Hi guys, thanks for taking time to listen.
How young kids have done in their life. All likes and subscribe are appreciated. All comments are necessary. And yeah, thank you.
To today's show. Today I've got Kayden, a young person from Brighton. I'm just going to kind of have a chat and a couple of difficulties like with school. And yeah, it's quite a powerful story, I think. So the idea is let's have a chat at what he has to say, and we'll go from there. How's it going, Kayden? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Sorry, it's a bit early, but we're here, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, thanks for taking time to be on here. Like the first kind of like young person under the age of 16, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who's prepared to share their story and stuff. So big up for that. A lot of respect.
Yeah.
Kayden's like funny, really good kid. Can wheelie for about 100 metres non-stop on his bike.
Longer than that.
Longer than that, yeah. Wheelie king, but that's good. But alright, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name's Kayden. I'm 14.
Nice.
And my life's just been all over the place, really.
Yeah. What all over the place? What does that look like?
Like, I lived with my mum for 7 years.
Yeah.
And then I went and lived with my dad for 4 years. And then I've been back with my mum since I was 11.
Okay.
So I've been back with my mum for 3 years.
Nice. So so what's that, living in different places?
Yeah, it was hard,
Yeah.
but I was just having to push through it because I couldn't do much about it at the time.
I suppose you're a kid. You're just gonna,
Yeah.
if you're with your dad, you're gonna be with your dad, and then when it's time to be with your mum. So when you was with your dad, was you still seeing your mum?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
but rarely, so.
But you've always had contact with both.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. What, just in Brighton, different places, or
Yeah, it's just like...
like have you always lived in Brighton then, or?
No,
Okay, so where else have you lived?
like, I've lived in Burgess Hill,
Yeah.
Haywards Heath, Lewis, and obviously Brighton.
Right, so that's a lot though for 14 having to do with all of that.
Yeah.
And I mean, so how, like, okay, you've said you're feeling all over the place. How's that been in terms of like friends and stuff like that?
It's not been too bad. Like, I've lost a lot of friends because obviously moving around a lot.
Mm.
But now I'm settled in one place. I've got a load of trusted friends that I can always go and speak to.
Nice, and that's good. I mean, to feel like you've got friends.
Yeah.
What about so schools then? So what about? So you're in secondary school now, right?
Yeah.
So have you always been in the same secondary school, or have you had to move school?
No, I went to Hove Park for year 7, and then year 8 I've moved to Long Hill, and I've been in Long Hill since year 8.
How was Hove Park for you?
It wasn't good at all.
No, why not? What was?
Yeah, there's just too many people that were picking on me. I was getting in fights almost every day.
And I mean, you don't strike me as a kind of young person who's just gonna fight just for the sake of fighting.
Yeah.
What were they just like? What, picking on you and stuff?
Yeah.
Why? Do you know why?
No idea.
Just being annoying teenagers, yeah.
Yeah.
Not ideal. So then, okay, so you was there for a year, then you've moved to another school,
Yeah.
Long Hill. How have you found Long Hill then?
Yeah, Long Hill's been alright, yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than Hove Park was.
Why? What? Like, have you? I don't know. You tell me. Tell me good points, bad points.
Well, the good points is that I haven't had any fights yet. I've made a lot of friends. Like, I know most of the school now. I know like the teachers. They always help me out with like my learning and stuff when I'm struggling to learn.
That's good.
Yeah.
Are you in like the main school, or
Yeah.
you're in what's it called?
I'm in the main school, yeah.
What's the other bit called?
Focus Centre.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
I'm
weird
not in
name,
there.
isn't it? Focus Centre.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in there?
I've been in there once.
Yeah, what's it like?
It's small.
Was it just like a little like space for
Yeah.
all the naughty kids?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so that, but okay, so everything's good and stuff with Long Hill, but yeah, remember us talking off camera before. You spoke a little bit about teachers and stuff being okay, but some of the young people there
Yeah.
trying to what were they doing?
Some of them were just trying to pick on me and that, and like.
But doing what? What online? Threatening you? What?
Yeah.
Saying what? What are they trying to say?
They're like gonna slice my neck off and stuff like that.
What? What messaging you that?
No, on the phone.
On the what? Ringing you up and saying that?
Yeah.
That's not nice. And who and what? And you know who they are?
I know a few of them. Yeah.
You know, what? So they're just people from school, just
Yeah.
like ring you up. Oh, wait, slice you when we see you, and that's
Yeah.
not nice. How's that? How did you feel about that then?
Well, obviously I got a bit scared because.
No, well, yeah, guys are telling you if you don't know them, they're gonna do something to you. Like you're not gonna. So then, what? Did you go to school or?
No, I haven't been to school since.
Yeah, well, I mean that's not a surprise, is it? If you're feeling threatened.
Yeah.
So did you speak to anybody about it?
Well, I spoke to Mum about it. She spoke to the school about it, but they said they can't do much about it because they don't know who it is.
But they do know who it is.
I think so.
But they're just saying they don't know who it is. Okay, but okay, all of that stuff, yeah, not ideal. I hope you're all right. That's the main
Yeah,
thing.
I'm cool.
Yeah, because having to deal with that, that's not nice.
Yeah.
Because then, you're in a position where you don't feel safe going to school. So why are you gonna go to school?
Yeah. Well, that's why I told Mum, like, if I'm getting threatened, she can't expect me to go to school. But I said I'll try, but.
But then you need to think though. Obviously, you're missing out in learning.
Mm.
So I know that you don't want to go there because you're feeling threatened.
Yeah.
And telling your mum that because she probably respects that, but you're still missing out. Like think about during COVID and stuff, they were giving kids laptops, yeah?
Yeah.
So you could work from home. Have you ever thought about asking them for something like that until everything's sorted out? Maybe.
I haven't thought of.
No, just an idea, if you're still learning. But maybe that's something to talk to your mum about.
Yeah, I might talk to that about her actually, because then that would actually help me out a lot.
Yeah,
as well,
so at least if you're not there, you can. But okay, apart from that, have you always been at school? Did they put you on any of the alternative provision programs like
No.
One Church, Russell Martin? You been on any of
Oh
that
yeah,
stuff?
I've been to Russell Martin. Yeah.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it actually helped me out a lot.
Yeah, tell me what that experience was like.
Oh, it's just so I go there. They speak to me like how I feel in the mornings and that, and then we get to doing some work. And I done that for 6 weeks, and then I went back to school.
Do you feel like you needed that for longer?
Yeah, a little bit.
So then, from if it helped, 6 weeks seems like it could have been a bit short.
Yeah.
From what you've said. How long would you say would have been?
Well, they normally do it for 12 weeks, but I was 6 weeks late.
Oh, so they maybe have a cohort.
Yeah.
Who do 12 weeks together.
Yeah.
And then another cohort 12 weeks together. And because you were late, you only kind of got the benefits of half the programme then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so with all of that, cool. So school, mixed reactions with school. You feel like there has been some support, but then obviously you've been getting bullied.
Yeah.
Which isn't nice. Have you ever felt the need to carry weapons or anything because of it?
No.
Nah? It was sensible, yeah?
Yeah.
Good kid. Well done. No. Keep that up, yeah? Because that's quite important because there's a lot of other young people who be looking at things differently. So that's good. So what about out and about in the community then? What's that like for you?
Oh, I obviously have to watch my back and that because I don't know who's going to be around. But I always know, like, if anything happens, there's people only one phone call away that'll be there in minutes to help me.
Yeah, it's good. And, do you do anything to, help you with your anxiety and stuff? Because remember you said off camera that you was, suffer with social anxiety and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
And how does that feel for you?
Well, it's just like when I'm out and about, I can't go in busy places because I get, too nervous because of my social anxiety.
Is that just because there's just too many people?
Yeah.
And it's just like overwhelming. You're like, this is mad.
Yeah, and I also like hate meeting new people because I don't know what they're gonna be like.
That's like everyone though,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Um,
I mean, you just have to take your time, I think. So if you meet new people,
yeah.
just take a back seat, take it in, and then just, you can work out. I think you can tell though within like a minute of meeting somebody if you think they're all right or not.
Yeah.
Just from the way they are, So just take time with that. And then I think it's important, the more you're out with good people and meeting people,
Yeah.
it's only going to be kind of easier for you, right?
Yeah.
So what do you do in your spare time? Do you play football? Do you do any sports? Do you do?
I do boxing.
Nice. How do you find that?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, good discipline, boxing.
Yeah.
But remember that you can't start using that, if you get into any trouble, it's like a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But does that help you, like, with your anger and aggression and stuff?
Yeah, it's helped me out a lot. It's helped me with my social anxiety a little bit as well, because I know I can go in there and meet new people that are there. Because each session there's sometimes like loads of new people, and that helps me out as well.
So I think, like, from what I'm hearing, you've obviously social anxiety from not being out and doing stuff, yeah? So
Yeah.
obviously, like, now you're in a position where you're going out more, you're starting to feel better. So if there's other young people out there, like, get out, do something positive, and it can possibly help your situation.
Yeah.
So you being on here, yeah, which I'm grateful, what are you hoping that, like, sharing your story does for others?
Well, I hope it helps them out, and I hope it like makes them feel like they can go out and enjoy their life and not worry about any of their problems.
No, that's powerful, and there's that because obviously you've been through a lot, and
Yeah.
the more positive things you're doing,
Yeah.
the better you feel. Nice, fair enough. Anyway, so before we wrap up and stuff, what else are you into? Like, you said you go to boxing. You like boxing. What else do you like doing?
Well, I like riding my bike as well.
What, wheeling?
Yeah. Even I get moaned at half the time.
Fair enough. What do you want to do when you leave school?
I want to be a mechanic.
Nice. What kind of... Well, a lot of cars are electric now, though.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean... What kind of... Are you like a petrol head mechanic? Or are you
petrol head.
Yeah, so what are we talking? Supra and Imprezas and Nissan Skylines and all of that, yeah?
Yeah.
As opposed to your GTA Urus and things like that, whatever. You with me? Urus, is it, yeah?
Yeah.
What else? You're more of a petrol head car. Okay, cool. Do you know how you're going to go about doing that?
Not really.
Not
no.
really. Obviously, you get your grades and stuff, and then go to college and try
and that first, and then
do that. Oh, okay, cool. No, all right. Well, no, cool. Thanks. Yeah, it's been all right. And thanks for sharing.
That's cool.
Sweet. Cheers, Kayden. See that. Okay, so I just wanted to thank everybody for taking time to listen to the short kind of session what we've just had there. Look, if you enjoy the content, please, as I said, just subscribe, and then we can keep producing content. The idea is to reach out to as many young people who need support, who want to have a voice, so we could all share experiences and hopefully everybody can learn. Yeah, thank you for taking time to listen to the Engage for Change podcast. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.